Hey Ross, sauce it up.
Pull up in a ride, yeah, I painted with some decals. I ain't never stopped, can't be trusting any female. Got a shorty dog, had a texting through the email. Walking right on top, I won't fall, that's the
Hello everyone, welcome back, and in this video we're back in Southwest Florida here today, as you guys can see. And as you guys can see, I actually have shaders in the game right now, and in this video I'll be showing you guys what Southwest Florida looks like with the settings on this shader software. But yeah, in this video I'll be showing you guys how Southwest Florida will look with shaders on. So yeah, let's get straight into the video. Alright, so firstly, let's actually check out the car here. As you guys can see, car looks pretty good, pretty clean, as you guys can see. Gloss, I really like the glossy setting in the software. So if you guys actually see here, there's actually all these settings. So I'm running glossy because I don't know, it makes the game look good and it really doesn't make me lag. So the settings are glossy, row shade high, row shade low, row shade medium, snow, and very glossy. So firstly we have glossy, as you guys can see, and let's actually drive around with glossy here. As you guys can see, let's hop into our car and take a drive around. So as you guys see, this actually makes the ground look like it just finished raining here. But honestly, I really like the game with shaders. It looks pretty good. But here's a comparison on it with the shaders on and off. So here it is on, here's it off. As you guys can see, off and on, pretty big difference. But yeah, both look really good. But obviously, with the shaders, it makes the game look a lot more realistic. And this looks pretty good, not gonna lie. Ground is really glossy, and it makes everything a lot brighter for some reason. But yeah, this looks pretty cool. Let's drive around a bit. So for me, I'm currently running 60 frames per second, which is the max FPS cap. Roblox caps the FPS at 60. I actually go down a bit sometimes to 48, 50-ish. But yeah, it really is not too laggy, as you guys can see with shaders. Game looks pretty cool, and honestly it does not lag for me that much. It's actually pretty good, and pretty much like the game with shaders, pretty good. But yeah, so this is the glossy settings. And I personally like the glossy settings the most because it makes the game look pretty realistic, and it really doesn't lag at all. But yeah, let's move on to the next graphics setting. Alright guys, so this is row shade high. As you guys see, it's pretty laggy for me, and as you guys see, if I zoom into my face here, it actually blurs the background and focuses on my face, which is pretty cool. And if I get close to something here and zoom in on this, let's do that in the car. It works a bit better like that. So as you guys see, if I'm zoomed into something, then it blurs everything out and it looks pretty cool. But this is row shade high. As you guys can see, it does lag me out a bit. I don't have the best computer, but row shade high, honestly, I think it would look great if I didn't lag so much. If you had a good computer, honestly, row shade high would probably be the best settings. But for me, it's pretty laggy. As you guys can see, I'm running 20 to 30 frames per second, which is, you know, it's not bad, but I don't really like playing like this. Bothers me kind of, because I don't really like how it's a bit laggy. But row shade high honestly looks really nice. I really like row shade high, but it's a bit laggy for me. So here's the comparison with it on and off. Pretty cool. But yeah, let's move on to the next settings. Alright guys, so here we are with row shade medium. So this is medium here. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's at medium right now. And it's still a bit laggy. I'm running around close to 40 frames per second, 30 to 40 frames per second, and this also looks pretty good. And if you actually get close up to something, then it blurs the background out, as you guys can see. Looks pretty cool. But yeah, rotate medium is pretty decent. Looks pretty good. Let's change the time here so we could see better. There we go. But as you guys see, rotate medium also looks really good. Makes the game look pretty realistic. Here is the game off with the shaders off here, and this is the game with the shaders on. Pretty good. But let's move on to the next settings. Alright, so here is the game with rotate low. So it's the low settings here, and I honestly don't really like too much, as you guys can see, and it still looks really good. So for those of you guys who don't have that good of a computer, then you could run low settings and it still makes the game look pretty good. So here is the game with the settings off, and here's it on. Pretty good, as you guys can see. Rotate low is also really good. So yeah, running rotate low is also really good. Let's see if we're zoomed in on the back of the car. As you guys see, it does blur everything else out, and it looks pretty good. Same thing if it's with me, it blurs everything out. Looks really cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it for rotate low. Let's move on to the next settings. Alright guys, here is the very glossy settings. That's actually the name, very glossy. And this makes the floor pretty dang glossy, as you guys can see. And let's check the game with it off. As you guys see, big difference, huge difference, as you guys can see. And let's see if I zoom into my face. Yeah, it does not blur out anything in the background. But yeah, this is very glossy, and I don't really like running very glossy too much, because it makes the car look a bit glitched out, as you guys can see. Looks a bit glitched out, pretty weird, as you guys can see. But it still makes the game look pretty good. The floor looks like it just finished raining. But yeah, this is very glossy. Pretty decent, but I personally wouldn't use it. Maybe not in Southwest Florida, maybe other games it would work better. But yeah, let's move on to the next and last settings, which is different from all these. Alright guys, here is the game with the snow graphic setting. So this obviously makes the game look like it's snowing, and it actually does a pretty good job with that. If you actually look at the trees, it looks like there's snow on them, and floor looks like it's filled with snow. And I really like the trees, as you guys can see. It looks like there's a lot of snow on that. And let's actually fly up here and check out the map. Look at that. Really bright, but it looks like it is snowing. It looks like we're going through a snowstorm right now. And this actually looks pretty good. This could be really good for some role plays, like maybe a snowstorm roleplay, or hurricane roleplay, or some sort of storm roleplay. But yeah, snow graphic is a lot different from the other ones. Hopefully they add more settings to this software in the future, because this is actually pretty cool, as you guys can all see. But yeah, really like the snow graphic setting here. It looks pretty interesting, could be good for some role plays. But check out the difference. Yeah, so as you guys see, huge difference right there. Huge difference. Makes the game a lot brighter, especially the floor. Oh my gosh. But yes, they even make the sky a bit foggy. But yeah, overall this snow graphic here is pretty useful for role plays, honestly, if you ask me. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. I might actually change it back to Glossy. I really like Glossy. But yeah, that's going to pretty much be it for this video, guys. I think I'll conclude the video here. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Let me know if in the comment section below if you guys like the game with shaders or without shaders. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Make sure to subscribe. We are so close to 5,000 subscribers. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.
Hey Ross, sauce it up.
Pull up in a ride, yeah, painted with some decals. I ain't never stopped, can't be trusting any females. Got a shorty blog, had her texting through the email. Walking right on top, I won't fall, that's a detail. You can call me or send a text, love. Going solo, but I wish you all the best, love. Now this ain't just perfect.